Hello everyone and welcome to my Bachelor Nation 24 channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Fans say Savannah Chrisley unraveling in real time. Chrisley Knows Best alums Todd and Julie Chrisley had their appeal considered in Atlanta, and now reality TV fans wonder if Savannah is delusional about the outcome. Read on to find out what fans think. Savannah Chrisley responds to Julie's vacated sentence. In the 11th Circuit Court of Appeals, the court upheld the convictions for Todd Chrisley and his wife. However, they did vacate Julie's sentence, and she will be resentenced. It's good news in a way, because of a lack of evidence. However, their daughter seems to be too optimistic that it will make a big difference. When Savannah Chrisley heard about her mom potentially getting a lesser sentence, factoring in time served for her fraud and tax-related offenses, their daughter seemed very excited. She hoped that soon the judge would send her mom home. However, she is still slamming the prison service conditions, and many people think she's simply hurting Todd Chrisley more as he serves his 12-year sentence. Todd Chrisley's daughter is delusional? On Reddit, Chrisley Knows Best critics think that Todd Chrisley and Julie's daughter is trying to convince herself that her parents are innocent. Plus, they think she's expecting too much from future appeals, not to mention the vacated sentence. In the comments section, many people agreed that Savannah Chrisley seems to put too much emphasis on complaints and not enough trust in the fact that her parents might be guilty as charged. Here are some of their thoughts. Savannah Chrisley has long been known for her polished image, blonde waves cascading perfectly over her shoulders, her fierce loyalty to family, and her infectious smile that made her a standout on Chrisley Knows Best. But lately, fans say something's shifted. The edges of that once impenetrable veneer seem to be fraying, and the daughter of reality TV royalty appears to be unraveling in real time. It started subtly. A cryptic Instagram story here, a late-night live video there. Some people can't even spell loyalty. She posted one evening in white font over a black screen. No context. No names. Just raw emotion. Fans have grown used to Savannah's strength in the face of adversity, her calm in court hearings, her unwavering role as guardian to her younger brother Grayson and niece Chloe after Todd and Julie Chrisley's incarceration. But the pressure, it seems, is mounting. And now, as her family's future dangles in uncertainty following Julie's conviction being thrown out, Savannah's grip on public composure appears to be slipping. Savannah doesn't look okay, one fan wrote under a recent TikTok where the 26-year-old talked rapidly into the camera, blinking back tears as she ranted about betrayal, injustice, and exhaustion. She's spiraling, and no one close to her is helping. Another chimed in. The comments were flooded with concern, and while some were quick to defend her right to vent, others couldn't shake the feeling that they were watching a woman come undone. In a recent podcast episode of Unlocked with Savannah Chrisley, the normally bubbly host sounded eerily detached. "I don't know who to trust anymore," she said. "Everyone says they love you when the cameras are rolling. But where are they when you're crying on the bathroom floor at 3 a.m.? It was the kind of vulnerability fans hadn't seen before. For years, Savannah has been the face of perseverance, a woman who juggled parenting, public scrutiny, and legal chaos with unrelenting poise. But now she's telling followers that she's exhausted from being everyone's rock. The cracks, it seems, are beginning to show. In another emotional live stream, Savannah clutched her chest and spoke directly to the camera. "I'm so tired of being strong. What if I just want to fall apart? What if I already have?" The video cut off before she could finish the thought, but fans were left shaken. "This is the rawest we've ever seen her," one commenter noted. The glammed-up Instagram photos remain, but they're juxtaposed with brutally honest captions. "Smiling through the pain," one read. "I dressed up today so no one would ask if I'm okay." Another post showed her with smudged mascara and puffy eyes. "This is what grief looks like," it said. This is what heartbreak does to you. Isn't just about her parents. Insiders whisper that Savannah's recent romantic entanglements have ended messily. A once promising relationship with a former athlete fizzled abruptly. While Savannah never confirmed the split, fans noticed the sudden deletion of photos and a sharp change in tone in her posts. "She seems like she's losing people she thought she could count on," said one longtime fan on Reddit. "And when your whole world is crashing, losing even one more person can be too much." Then came the blowout with her brother Chase. In a heated podcast episode, Savannah accused him of checking out emotionally and leaving her alone to carry the weight of their fractured family. Chase clapped back in a since-deleted Instagram story. And just like that, one of reality TV's tightest sibling bonds appeared to implode. Behind the camera, Savannah's world is chaos. But in front of it, she's still trying to perform, still trying to hold it together. Fans say they can see the toll it's taking. Her interviews are more raw, her smile more forced. Some clips show her fiddling nervously with her rings, others capture her zoning out mid-sentence. It's subtle, but to those who followed her for years, it's glaring. Not everyone is critical. Many fans are rallying behind her, saying she's not unraveling, she's evolving. "She's not breaking," one fan posted. "She's transforming." This is what it looks like when a woman finds her voice after a lifetime of being silenced. But even those with the most optimistic views agree that Savannah is going through something profound, and that something is playing out on a stage she never truly asked for. Adding to the emotional firestorm, Savannah recently hinted that she's working on a memoir, a raw, unfiltered account of what life has really been like since the fall of the Chrisley empire. She promised no sugarcoating, which only intensified fan speculation that she's ready to burn bridges and finally speak her truth. In many ways, Savannah is caught between two identities: the Southern belle she was trained to be, and the battle-worn woman she's becoming. The bright-eyed pageant girl is gone. In her place is someone grittier, angrier, more wounded, and perhaps more real. In one of her most vulnerable podcast episodes yet, she reflected, "I used to believe that being strong meant pretending everything was fine. But maybe strength is admitting you're not okay." It's a message that resonates with fans who see themselves in her struggle. "She's unraveling," said one. But maybe that's what healing looks like. Because maybe it's not unraveling. Maybe it's shedding. Maybe, just maybe, Savannah Chrisley isn't falling apart. Maybe she's tearing off the mask. And in doing so, finally becoming someone not just ready to survive, but ready to live, scars and all. In many ways, Savannah is caught between two identities: the Southern belle she was trained to be, and the battle-worn woman she's becoming. The bright-eyed pageant girl is gone. In her place is someone grittier, angrier, more wounded, and perhaps more real. In one of her most vulnerable podcast episodes yet, she reflected, "I used to believe that being strong meant pretending everything was fine. But maybe strength is admitting you're not okay." It's a message that resonates with fans who see themselves in her struggle. "She's unraveling," said one. But maybe that's what healing looks like. Because maybe it's not unraveling. Maybe it's shedding. Maybe, just maybe, Savannah Chrisley isn't falling apart. Maybe she's tearing off the mask. And in doing so, finally becoming someone not just ready to survive, but ready to live, scars and all.